What's up, YouTube? It's your girl T. Taryn like Karen, but with a T spelled just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. Coming to you from Cincy 513, baby. What I need for you to do is go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're new to this channel, along with the bell icon so that you're notified each and every time I do make a new video for you. Now, in today's video, I want to do something a little different. Let's shake it up a little bit. Switcheroo. Just switch it up on them. So in today's video, we're going to go 3 important things you want to consider before starting your dreadlock journey. And I'm going to give you a bonus right here, right now. Let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm going to just kick it off with the bonus right now because I hate it to have that roll off of my tongue. Here's your bonus right now. Somebody say bonus. Bonus! So the first thing that you want to consider is that your dreads are not dreadlocks, okay? Your hair is not dreadful. It's not dreadful, so don't even call them dreadlocks. To me, they're locks. I have locks. I have beautiful, long, luscious locks. There's not a dang on thing dreadful about these right now. Let's move on to the other 3 important things that you do want to consider. I'm a fast type of individual. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So we're going to break this down into 3 considerations. First, consider why you're getting dreadlocks. Number 2, consider how you're going to go about this. And then last but not least, number 3, you want to consider who you want to start your locks. Let's dive into this a little bit harder. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Make sure that you do that. Consider why you want to begin this journey, okay? And also, you want to consider your why as to what effect that why is going to have on the outcome. Taryn, what you mean? What you mean? Let me break that down for you. If your why is to get locks is simply because they look cool, well, you probably aren't going to last long into this journey because for the first 2 years, you're going to be in what are considered the ugly stages. So if your why is something very kind of like juvenile as to I just want them because they look cool, I'm gonna just say maybe find a deeper why. Why I decided to get locks was more so about the spiritual journey that I wanted to have, and I wanted to feel beautiful within my own hair, within my own natural hair. As a kid, I wore the cuckoo balls, the barrettes, the knockers, whatever you want to call them. I wore those up until like 5th, 6th grade, okay? I was matching my cuckoo ball barrettes with my belts. I had a wrap all up until from 6th grade up until like my junior year of college. And I got tired of that. I got tired of having just straight hair, right? And then going off to college, my hair broke off because I wasn't really sure on how to keep track of it or how to take care of it. I wasn't going to the hairstylist every 2 weeks anymore. I wasn't having anybody wash it other than the other girls that were on the dormitory floor. I lost a lot of confidence in myself because I was always known Taryn with the long pretty hair that could hoop, that could play basketball. So I lost a lot of confidence when my hair started to break and it wasn't as long as like my locks are right now, and it got really short to be like a bob. I was embarrassed. I didn't feel confident in what I would wear with my hair. I thought my face was extremely chubby. I mean, I really was insecure about my face. And so I wanted to transition into something that would make me feel beautiful. I wanted to go through my lock journey more for the spiritual, more for the personal development growth, to try to maintain patience which is 6 years in, I'm still trying to learn patience with this journey. You know, emotional intelligence, because people are going to come at you left and right when they first see it, like, what in the world are you doing with your hair? They're going to see your locks before they see you, and they're going to make a judgment and assumption off of that. So what you have to do is just IDAF. I don't give a freak about it, and just keep rolling and just see the vision. Have a vision, okay? When you have your why down, you'll have a vision and your outcome will be absolutely beautiful. All right, so the second thing you want to consider before getting dreadlocks, you want to consider the how you're going to go about your dreadlocks. So are you going to go about them in a natural way? Are you going to semi-free form? Are you going to free form? Are you going to go dive into to Rastafarian? There are so many different ways to rock this journey or to do this journey. It is so much more than just a hairstyle. So I researched for an entire year before I made a decision. I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was going to be getting myself into, because once I started, I knew that I was going to commit and I knew that there was going to be no turning back. I also, through my research, read that a lot of the products that are out there on the shelf are very damaging to your hair. So I didn't want to go to the hair store and get anything off of the shelves, not that they even have a great selection anyway. So what I decided to do is then start making my own natural lock butter. When I originally got my hair locked up, the girl who did do my locks, when she started to palm roll me, she used natural oils that she made herself. And I loved how it would feel. It felt conditioned, it felt healthy, it felt strong, it was shiny, and so natural for me was the way to go. Now, other people may not want to go that route, and that's perfectly fine. I just say do your research with any product to see which product is going to be most beneficial to you, to what you're trying to accomplish, and where you are wanting to be in your lock journey. Are you going to be comb coiled? Okay, there are various different methods that, of course, I would encourage you to research on how you can start your locks. There's comb coil, there's backhand comb, which I was so desperate to start my lock journey that I literally had my girlfriend at the time, start back combing. And when we got to like the second one, it was like an hour in and we were only done 2. I was just like, take this out, just take it out. I mean, I was so upset with life because of my hair. I was so not in a good spot, like depressed about it. I am strictly palm rolled. Only if I decide my roots need to be tightened, I will go back and do interlock. Third and last thing, consider who you want to start your locks. This was extremely important to me. I researched for a year. And when I was ready to make the decision, I researched a natural hair salon in Detroit, Michigan. And I was in Toledo, Ohio at the time. So the drive was only like 45 minutes to an hour to get to Detroit. I saw great reviews of this salon and I was thrilled. I wish I knew the name of them, but I don't remember anymore. This was back in 2014. I went to the salon. The girl who was supposed to do me she didn't match the other workers there. The other workers were very on their nutrition. They were very professional. They were very businesslike. And I had a sense that this girl who was getting ready to start my journey didn't have any skin in the game. Like, she didn't care to be at work that day. There was the Black Girl Magic with BET was coming, so she was very excited about that. She just was not in a mood to work. Our energies weren't matching because I was so excited, had came off of wanting my hair to be locks. I wanted locks. I wanted to start this journey, and she was just not matching my energy and everything that I felt, my emotions that I felt then. Her energy was kind of like, I just don't even want to do this. I kind of just want to go. So she gave me a bullshit line and told me that my hair was not kinky enough to start locks. And she sent me over to a girl who could braid my hair. And then I kind of thought, because I had made the trip for that whole time, made the trip from Toledo to come to this salon specifically, and I wasn't able to get what I was hoping I could get, because this girl, really, now that I'm older, she would have got her ass handed to her, and I would have said, okay, so you don't want to work? Like, literally, this is what you do? If this is how you operate in business, this is how you operate in life, you probably don't get anything good that happens to you. I guarantee you she does not work there anymore, and I guarantee you she got fired or she quit on a whim. That was just her vibe and her personality. So that didn't work out too well. I ended up getting my hair braided by another loctician who was very sweet, but I ended up having to pay $40, which that $40 could have went to another, really went to starting my journey. And I'm a college student too, so I just really felt like I was taken advantage of. I didn't get what I wanted, and I really wish I knew the name of this company. But it's like the only natural hair salon in Detroit, Michigan. Oh, that just gave me flashbacks. I'm getting pissed about it all over again. So anyway, I went online, kept going. Like the next day I took the braids out and everything. Had an attitude. I was livid. So that's how that went. So I thought I had considered somebody great, but turns out I considered a doozy. Anyway. But that's okay. I got an answer for what I needed that led me to the right place that I needed to go. So I went to a girl who was literally just doing locks in her kitchen. She was like the coldest loctician in Toledo, out of her kitchen, out of Toledo, Ohio. Flakes was her name that she would go by, doing locks. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to go to this girl. I think her Instagram was filled with all of these pictures. She was doing her thing. So I'm going to her. She charged me $110 to get started. She told me that the other place that I went to, she gave me was energy. She gave me inspiration. She helped me, so she gave me value, and she was cost effective. It cost me $110 to get my hair started on this lock journey. I let her maintain them. I was graduating in a couple of months, so she maintained them for me up until graduation using only natural product. She just conditioned me with honey, and I was like, what? Like honey? And that made my hair feel so good. So good. I'm gonna have to do a honey treatment soon, because just thinking about how that felt, felt so good. So good. And then after that, when I graduated from college, came to Cincinnati again, had the difficulty of trying to find someone who could maintain my locks. So what I did is I did a protective hairstyle of false locks for 6 months. I did like 3 months and then another 3 months. Then I'm like, listen, I can't find anybody to do my locks. It's gonna cost like $40 each trip. I really ain't got it like that. I told the babe she's gonna have to figure out how to do locks. You don't know, so I need you to look up some YouTube videos because I can't keep doing this. And ever since then, about 6 months into my journey, my wife has maintained my locks for me. I really won't let anybody else touch them. I'm very particular about that. I don't think that a lot of hands need to be in my crown. Even my own shampoo, I make my own shampoo. So natural all day, every day. But again, that's my journey. Everybody's journey is different. Hey, please do your research. Those are the 3 things that I ask that you consider. Hopefully this video was helpful to y'all. If it was, make sure you hit the like button on it. Also hit the subscribe button along with the bell icon so that you're notified each and every time I do make another upload. It's me, your girl T, Taryn, like Karen, but with a T, spelled just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. Coming to you from Cincy 513, baby. Please make sure you're working on all your goals, all your dreams, and living life with a purpose, because that is the only thing that matters, man. Peace.